live in the village of Noxit. It's on the Arctic Ocean, on the Beaufort Sea, along the Colville River. I started this process because I felt it was very important to bring Indigenous voices into the process. The way that we communicate are different than the way other people talk about the Arctic when they're researchers or policymakers or decision makers. When we live in our lands and waters, we bring the heart and soul of what brings our community into the future. I think it was really important to work with our legislature, going in and talking with Lisa Murkowski by gaining the recognition as an Indigenous scholar. She opened up lines of communications that were very important. She brought in some recognition of the understanding of some of my concerns around air quality and the importance to try to regulate the industry and their emissions. I wanted to forge a way so that the youth that are coming behind me would have a place to bring their concerns in the future, because many of these doors have not been open for the Indigenous people.
Hello, my name is Mark Sivoy Miklo. I'm from Savunga, Alaska on St. Lawrence Island. I have a community of about 900 people. We live off the land and the sea. I'm the last generation that speaks Siberian Yupik, and I'm trying to get that running back at home because our language is dying. As an Indigenous scholar, I found some sources and people and funding that could maybe help out with my situation at my hometown. In the future, I'm hoping the kids would speak Siberian Yupik.
My name is Beth Leonard. My Dene or Athabascan name is Ganundadoy, which means robin. I was raised in Shagaluk and Anvik. My current focus is Indigenous higher education, so I'm concerned with Alaska Native students and their success in higher education. I think all the meetings were really good. The one that stuck with me was the meeting today at NCAI, the National Congress of American Indians. Their presentation and materials gave me additional rationale and also ammunition in terms of conveying to the university their responsibilities to Alaska Native students. The support given to us by the ARCIS staff and the meetings that they arranged for us this week, I believe really gave us good support, advocacy, and direction to keep moving toward our individual goals. I'm very thankful to ARCIS and ICC for sponsoring this program and really giving me an opportunity to further my own education in these diverse areas of interest in Alaska Native challenges and issues.
Hello, my name is Tonya Osborne. I'm originally from the Norton Sound region in Alaska. I grew up in the village of White Mountain and also grew up in Nome, Alaska. I'm very interested in how we can incorporate traditional or Indigenous knowledge into scientific research by training scientists how to travel to rural communities and communicate with villagers, hunters, and harvesters on how to gain information on the land that they live on and the land that they survive on. My work as an Indigenous scholar has had me travel all the way to DC from Southeast Alaska and speak to various federal agencies like the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association, NOAA, the National Science Foundation, and also the United States Senators for Alaska, Lisa Murkowski and Dan Sullivan, and speak about my topic of how we can incorporate traditional knowledge into scientific research. I spoke to policymakers and scientists. For example, I made a connection with Erica Goldman, and she works for the National Council for Science and the Environment. She gave me really good advice on where to go next with the knowledge that I have right now and what I should pursue for my future education. I think the Arctic Indigenous Scholars Program is a really amazing program to connect other Alaska Native students who are ambitious and interested in Alaska Native issues or topics that they really want to pursue. Traveling to DC has really opened up the opportunity for me to further continue my interests in how we can incorporate traditional knowledge. It has also given me the connections to pursue my career and a lot of really great advice that I could use through my educational career.
ang yaro nakot, arbaner nakot, angaya, ayak sinakot, arbakin ako, ayange, angaya, sibunga mo na nga tarla ko, awang ko, ayange,